NSC Fan TV, Drew here with Sir Ronan after a 3-3 draw win on penalties against Club America. We're just going in. We don't have structure. I just need to hear Ronan thoughts.
Yeah, I'll give you what was good about tonight. First off, the atmosphere. It's May 1st and it's tonight in terms of atmosphere for me. Yeah. Jacob Schaffelberg may not be here very long if he keeps playing like this.
Okay.
The dude was unreal. Ake Loba looked unreal tonight when he was on the field.
Okay.
We won a penalty shootout, man.
Okay. Hey. Look, like I said earlier, if you've been following this team, you know penalties and us.
Don't mix. All right, it's been a long time since I've been on here. And last time you guys heard from me, I said Gary out. Now, I will gladly eat my words on that because he has done something I did not think possible. He has completely turned the ship around, and we're going to finish probably 4th in the West. So we got at least 2 more games here, and I disguise the limit for this team. If our scrubs, this Huntsville SC, mostly our scrub. That was mostly Huntsville SC guys. Played that well against Club America. Now, granted, it wasn't their full-strength team either.
That's right.
But we might do some damage in this tournament next year.
That's right.
God forbid CCL too, maybe one year. We might do some damage.
We might do some real work.
We might do some damage. I'm excited, man.
Okay. I have a question. Speaking of, that's not our best team out there. I want to ask you who you think we missed the most out of our A squad. So Zimmerman, I'm thinking of Moore, I'm thinking of Mukhtar. Who do you think being on the field would have affected play the most given how we lined up?
Yeah, I think if Mukhtar's on in the first half, then we probably score 6 goals. I'm being completely real. And I think if Schaffelberg stays on in the second half, we score another couple.
That's right. So the sub situation was really weird. I understand you want to rest players and get people out there. It's a game like this, but Schaffelberg coming off was a bit alarming. Now Bunbury coming off made sense given it wasn't his best game.
Yeah,
but
just coming back from injury.
That's right. But Schaffelberg coming off, what do you think could have prompted that?
I guess he didn't want to see him hurt like Hanwalla got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because especially in that second half, it was getting kind of chippy at times. I mean, it was mostly clean, but. I thought he would go the full 90 just because he hasn't for us yet. Yeah. But, I'm not upset. We won the game. Anything else? Now, I will say I was going into this game with the mentality that if we lost, the result did not matter. But since we won, it's the greatest win in the history of the club. And we're basically winning the Club World Cup next year.
There's no way we don't because, you guys got to realize how big this club is. Exactly. America is huge.
We just showed up. It was a home game for Club America today, and we just showed up the biggest club on the continent in a home game.
I think that's right. You saw the atmosphere of people cheering for them.
And special shout out to the dudes in La Brigada that don't support Club America. They were going twice as hard just because they hate Club America.
Well, that's beautiful
to see. It was beautiful to see. I love it.
If you hate them, this was your game.
Exactly.
For a minute at the end, it felt a little dicey, but it went straight to pens, and
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that was a thing.
The pens or straight to pens?
No, we were gonna have to take pens if it was a tie.
It's a tournament. You gotta.
Well, no, but this was just a showcase, so I didn't know that they were gonna do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So full time there. I see everybody leaving. I'm kind of deflated because we just gave up a last second goal.
Yeah.
And then Chris Chapman, who's a great dude, does some work with Nashville Rhythm as well. Comes over to the PA and he's like, since we're tied, we're going to take some penalties. I was like, yes, because, we got a chance to win that. And I was so confident, even when Randall missed, because in my head I was like, Elliott saved one against Orlando. I know he can save penalties. He didn't have a great game. I thought the first 2 goals he wasn't saving if he was God himself. The third one was his fault. But, he got a chance to redeem himself. He redeemed himself.
He did.
And it was just a great night all around.
I think I agree with you about their goals because I'm taking thunder out of Scott and what he said, but their goals were all beautiful. And admittedly, there was just nobody on earth who could save something.
The first 2, nobody's saving those. The third one, maybe you give a little fault. Maybe you give the fault to Elliott for spilling that into the 6-yard box. Yeah. But you also got to give some fault to Eric Miller for not closing this dude down.
The Miller phenomenon.
Captain Miller. He had the armband on.
He did.
But we're not going to focus on the negatives. This was a great win for the team and a great night for the organization.
What a note to end it on. Ronan, Sir Ronan,
Exactly.
with the OG jersey.
Damn right.
All the way to Louisville.